Hello Animorphs fans and welcome back to the Animorphs Reviews YouTube channel. I've been building my collection, still. And I finally completed one of the portions of my collection, and that is the original UK releases. These were, you can see them on the screen now, they looked a bit different as to what they would end up being. But they looked like this. They were very much like the American versions. They had the same patterns on the background, but they had different fonts. So you can see there that they have the different font. This type of print was done all the way up to In the Time of Dinosaurs, which is this one here. Now you might notice it looks different to your American prints, because this is what the UK one would look like. And it is almost indistinguishable from the Andlight's gift print. And let's be honest, they're not great prints. So that was the original release up until 1999, where they did reprints like this. So let's compare the first. So these are both UK versions. This was the original that they did up to 1999, and then they did a new type with little shiny bit at the top, look, like that. And they reprinted the majority of these books in this new style. Personally, I prefer the new style. It's just more eye-catching, and it has the shiny bit on top, which I think the American version has. These ones don't. So let's just have a look at a selection. There you go. So they don't have the funky-dunky shiny bit at the top. They've all got the same, basically the same design as the American version, except for one. And that, of course, is Book 5, The Predator, which has the lobster design on the front. I think the gorilla is the smarter animal to put on front. It's nice to have an alternate version. You know, as a collector, it's nice to have that. But the fact that in the UK we got no gorilla cover, even though it's Marco's main morph, is a bit of a letdown, I'm not afraid to say. That, by the way, is also one of the 3 books in the main series that wasn't published in this format, as far as I know. 3 of them, and those 3 are... I'm actually going to correct myself, it's actually 6, technically, including the Megamorphs. These were the original print issues, and they didn't reissue these ones in the new format. Even though these ones have got the shiny bit on top. I think that's just to distinguish it from the main series. These 4 books were not printed in the new format, okay? And I'm still wondering why. So that is 5. Let's hope you can see that right. 5, 9, 14, and 18. These 4 books, I can't even find any ISBN numbers for reprint versions. So for whatever reason, these arbitrarily numbered books weren't reissued unless they've just disappeared into the abyss of book history, which would be a damn shame. But if they have, I will endeavour to find them and complete my other UK collection. But for now, this is a complete collection technically. Do they look good? I think they're weaker than the reissues. I also think they're weaker than the American versions, because not only do they have weaker covers, but they don't have the inside cover. None of the UK editions did, nor did these original prints. I'll also comment on the font. I don't like it. It just doesn't seem to fit, and it's awkwardly stretched. It looks like, so you've got K.A. Applegate down there, and it looks like the title text has been stretched vertically. It just looks a bit tacky. Yeah, I'm not a great fan of it. I think the reissue did a much better job of making the text look professional and distinctive. It's got this really cool effect on it, the text, and I love it. That's part of the reason I really like these newer editions with the fingerprint backgrounds. So yeah, that is a complete collection as far as I'm concerned. The original UK release, which went up to book in the time of dinosaurs. So the book that came after The Decision. This type of issue stopped before book 19. Right, that was all rather convoluted, and I apologise. So, that's that. I also need to get some new copies, because you can see the effects of sun fade over time. So this, that's the colour it's meant to be. That, I'm assuming, is meant to be the exact same colour. You can see just how faded it is. So I'm eventually going to get a new issue of this, and this one will be given away. And we'll find out how in the future. Just keep your eyes peeled on Analysis videos. Anyway, thank you very, very much for watching. I'm now endeavouring to complete my other UK collection and my US collection. The problem is the UK collection, as I've explained, there's 4 books that just seem to be missing from the world. But I'll see if I can find them. Apart from that, still building up the US collection, and I'll do another one of these videos once I've completed it. It's getting there. So, thank you very much for watching. I shall see you next time. Ta-ra. This is sort of an addendum that I'm going to probably plant. Yeah, I'm going to plant it at the end of this video, because I forgot something. And it's quite an important little bit, because have I really completed this collection? Possibly no, and for good reason. These 5 books here. So, The Andalite's Gift and books 9 through 12. There's something inside these books that comes extra. And they are, in the middle of each of these books, little tear-out card things. So this is the Tobias one. So Tobias is in the middle there with all the rest. And in these 4 main series books, you get individual character ones. So there's Cassie morphing a fly, and you can tear that out and put it on a wall. And what's it got on the back? It's got a load of facts, little fact files on it. And it says, collect the full set of 6 Animorphs character card and win a mountain bike. So where's the 6th one? Ah, I found it. So there is an actual Tobias one, and it's in the change. So it shows that these videos are not scripted. So yeah, there are 6, and they come in these books here, 9 through 13, and the Andalite's Gift. So collect all them, and you can win yourself a mountain bike. I'm not sure if that contest is still going, sadly. But you know what? It's just a nice little bit of Animorphs collection. Token 1. Part of message to you. Hold on, I'm going to do some investigative work here. Okay, so I've actually taken these out of their respective books. I will replace them so that I've got copies of them in again, because I'm a freaking collector and I'm a bit of a nerd like that. So that's going to be for the future. But for now, so that we can do this video to a completionist standard, let's have a look at these. So they've each got token numbers on the back. So token 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. What do you notice there? I'm missing one. I'm missing the one from The Forgotten. Because the version I got through the mail, it's in the slip was missing. So I am, is it a complete set now? I'm going to actually retract my early statements and say, no, it's not a complete set, because I haven't got all the end card things. And I will complete the set. So, token 1, part of the message to you. Right next, don't be fooled there. And then token 6 doesn't have a message, so token 1, to you right next, don't be fooled there. I don't know what that message is. Maybe I need book 11 to help me. Okay, that's going to have to be in a separate video, because we've also got little fact files on the back. So yeah, we'll do a separate video for that once I've gotten all of the cards. Thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Ta-ra, for reals this time.